go, here we go!
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And again with a quick throw to the left. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. That's good for first-down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This line getting set up. It's a first-down play. off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Second down now after the sack. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. To the air. It's Hawkins. Defense is coming after him. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Bears will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Draw to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But near the sticks, it's Morgan. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed into exactly what was coming and made the tackle.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. The shotgun running play call. He's past the marker and still going. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Baylor, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Zips it down the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. To the air, it's Hawkins. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Linebacker shifting around now. With make the catch. It's Porter. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback dropping back. Pop over the middle. It's Morgan. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Kirk Baylor has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Design quarterback run. You make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And they're trying to punch it in here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Receiver in motion now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And it's good right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Breaks free. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Hawkins. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds his man. It's Moore. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Wants to throw it. He's got it with room to run. Will not be brought down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead. Before the break. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. fakes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense stuffing the runner while still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the... Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Here's a point-after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Tries to get it to the running back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He hands it off from the gun. Fights off the defender. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Parker. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Wolverines! As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 14. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's a real win. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the catch downfield. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a 1st down at the 47.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Baylor.